today. The general store on 24 is located on Route 24 in Lewis.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
All right, Jess, what you got today?
All right, inflation in the U.S. hit an annual rate of 8.2% in September, reflecting increased costs across the board for food, shelter, fuel, and medical care. Some relief may be ahead, though. Kill America Bank Chief Bill Adams told NBC News that house prices and the rents are likely to decline in the coming months, even though food prices may still remain high. The typical American consumer is paying $445 more per month for goods and services, more now than a year ago. That's according to MoodyAnalytics.com.
All right, hold on. What might go down in the coming months?
Housing prices and the rent, but the food will remain high. Doesn't say anything at all with fuel and medical care.
But housing prices and rent, that's huge.
Yeah. So that's probably what you're going to see maybe stabilize. And then food, fuel, medical care, there's no word on that yet. But right now we're paying an average $445 more per month.
Wow.
Yeah. That's according, just in the past year.
You get your rent go down, your housing prices go down. I mean, that's what we're waiting for.
Whew.
So come on, let's go. We're waiting.
And then an Air Force F-35 fighter jet crashed and exploded in flames shortly after takeoff near Salt Lake City yesterday. The pilot did safely eject. Thank God. The cause of the crash of the $80 million jet is now being investigated. Wow, $80 million. All right, now we're going to be getting a break from the IRS in 2023, okay? Inflation is not necessarily a bad word when it comes to our federal taxes.
Round of applause for that.
All right. Let's see how this is going to work. Millions of Americans will take home a little bit more money starting on January 1st.
A round of applause for that.
Due to a number of inflation adjustments.
Okay.
All right. I got this notification yesterday, and it says starting on January 1st, there's going to be an adjustment on paychecks, and you might see a little bit more money. Now, the income levels for each tax bracket have been widened. For example, couples making more than $22,000 but less than $89,000 will pay a 22% federal tax rate in 2023. Many would have been pushed up to that 24% bracket without the adjustment. The standard deduction will increase by $900 to $13,850 for single filers next year. So be on the lookout for that.
Do you do your own taxes? Or do you go somewhere and have them do them?
Bill, don't ask too much about the IRS.
I'm just asking. No,
yes,
I'm asking you.
I go someplace and I have an accountant and I do it proper every year.
Okay. I didn't know if you did them.
Yeah, that's why I get like $3 million
right
every year.
Who you claiming?
That's why I do my own.
Who you claiming?
No, I go somewhere and file.
So you go somewhere.
Pay a small fee and have them do it. The same place that I've done it since I've started doing taxes.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've never left.
I just wondered.
They have all my info. It's just easier that way for me. But I know people who go to an accountant and do all this fancy stuff. I call it fancy. But
yeah.
I just go somewhere.
I got 3 windows open.
You got what?
I get 3 windows open. No,
what do you mean? Oh, you compare them all?
TurboTax, H&R Block, and
that's what you do.
And some other bootleg one.
Yeah, and you put them all in, and you have them all
whichever one
open.
gives me more back.
Yes, I see.
That's where we hit the submit button.
Love it.
No. Actually, my lovely wife does the taxes.
Oh,
so.
really?
Yeah,
well, that's even better. That's even better.
And she got 3 windows open. I'm kidding.
You know it's going to be done right when she does it.
Yeah, no. Look, if she gave me the keys to do the taxes,
you know it's going to be done right.
We'd be up at Biden's
my God.
estate up in Delaware. Yeah, buying it. Purchasing Biden's estate.
Oh, gosh. Whew. Now, Kathy McGuiness is making the headlines.
Yes, she is.
And she learned her fate in a Dover courtroom yesterday. She will serve 2 years of probation concurrently, must pay a $10,000 fine, and complete 500 hours of community service. Governor John Carney's office made her resignation effective at 4:30 p.m. Wednesday. This comes after McGuinness's conviction on both official misconduct and conflict of interest. She was charged in relation to hiring her own college-age daughter as an intern in the state auditor's office. Now, Kathy did say on Tuesday night that this effective date for her resignation will begin on November the 4th. However, she told reporters outside of the courthouse that she still has work to do at the office. She says, we're going to tie up some loose ends. There's a couple of engagements to finish. I want to make sure that there is a seamless transition for the next administration so they are left in great shape. The governor's office said that there's important work that has to be done there over the next couple of months, including the annual comprehensive financial report. The governor plans to name a replacement to continue this work. The governor's office did not reveal when the interim appointment will be named. The new state auditor will be chosen by voters on November the 8th.
And just
So
FYI, yeah, she's the Delaware state auditor. She was accused of hiring her daughter and her daughter's friend, I believe, letting them drive a state car or whatever it was, paying them without them actually working. That was all hearsay, but I mean, that was what she was accused of. Using funds for different reasons where she shouldn't have used funds for, conflict of interest, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole thing.
It was a difficult case. Both sides, did go back and forth, but that's what we know right now.
Okay. 6:48. It's a Bill and Jessica show. We got sports up next, right after Nikki, who's headlining Philadelphia Powerhouse, by the way.
Yep.
Good morning.